Alright, boys, this video is long overdue, but we have the best card in every position in college football Ultimate Team 25, and I'm not gonna lie, it is now super changing from the last time we did it because we now have cards that are overpowering the Season 1 cards. We have a lot of cards coming out with the stories of the week. Legends are amazing lately, but if you guys enjoy videos like this, make sure you hit that like, hit the subscribe, and let's just jump right into it. If you're looking for cheap, fast coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, check out my sponsor, U4GM, and use code SHOE for 5% off your order. So starting off with offensive line, it's kind of still whatever. It's very, very straightforward because we don't have abilities or anything really worthwhile here yet. Probably towards the end of the year or even towards the middle of the year is when we'll start having to put actual work into a list like this when it comes to offensive line. But for now, we really just take the best guy available, right? Like, this is something that you could just fly by. Obviously, I like to go with whoever I have for free. Like, I still have Monheim. Offensive line is just a position I never, ever upgrade, honestly. But I just, like I said, just go with the guy who's typically better. And you can see when there's, like, similar guys like that, I usually go with whoever's cheaper. But let's just finish it off. Now we get to a position where it has been one of the weakest positions in cut, I would say. It has been very, very bad. We have had, like, these same guys all year running the show. I feel like Kyle Pitts was the #1 tight end for like a month, and I don't know how long he typically was. I think it was like over a month, right? But we had no other help. Like, other than that, everybody else coming out was super, super slow. I remember I've been using Jay Samaro for so long because every other tight end has came out slower or very, very similar speed to him, and I just didn't think it was worth the upgrade. But now we have a GOAT. He is by far the best. He is +2 speed on everybody. He's actually the best tight end in Madden right now as well. Vernon Davis, a.k.a. the Duke, man. Easily tight end 1, man. He is 1.24 mil, but the fastest tight end by 2 speed. He's a great route runner, great catcher, but 90 catching, man. He's definitely tight end 1. I mean, that one's just an easy pick. And now we move over to wide receiver, which I want to say now is stacked. It used to be just Luther Burden in them. Basically, that's what it was. But now we have so many good cards. We also have different style wide receivers. I would say it depends on what style you play because the shorter guys are way better after the catch. The tall guys suck after the catch. But the tall guys, you get a high ball. You can throw some stuff you can with the short guys. So it really depends. But I think at #1, I have a guy that I just have to go with no matter what. Our guy, McMillan, T-Mac. So good. 89 speed, by the way. He is 6'5". Look at his route running stats, all 87 plus. His catching is amazing, even as a 90 catching. I think he's easily wide receiver 1 in this game. I had one of the most electric gameplays with him. If you guys want to check that out as well, before you splurge on him, he is insane. But when it comes to like wide receiver 2, 3, like I said, it depends on what you're really, really running. Remember, these two guys are not available yet, so we aren't going to include them, but yeah, I can't wait for that Djax. I don't think Luther Burden really makes the list anymore. I think we got to go with Tavon Austin. 90 speed is 90 speed. Nobody else has it in the game right now. I know T-Mac is 1 speed slower, but he's just way better statistically. He's 6'5". I'm going to go with him. But we also gave you a short guy in the option as well. Way better after the catch. But for wide receiver 3, I think I got to go with Savion or Herman Moore. When you look at these two, these guys are amazing. Savion Williams is a dog. Herman Moore, he's basically just T-Mac. He's T-Mac but -1 in height. Herman Moore is insane, man. Dude, the wide receivers are crazy. Desmond Howard, Jimmy Horn, even Luther Burden are also insane, but this top 3 right here is electric, man. The wide receiver might be the most stacked room in the entire game right now. The most stacked position. But at running back, we have been getting a lot of upgrades. It has been getting juicier and juicier. We're getting closer. But I did just do my top 10 running backs, and since then, no card has came out. I really do like Ontario. I do like Genty. There's so many. Donovan Edwards I love. But I think 89 speed. Judkins is still so tough, man. I hate doing it. I'm getting very bored of this card. I think everybody's bored of him. But he's so tough. He is so, so good still in this game, man. But moving over to quarterback, I'm not going to lie, boys. I think I know who I want to put here. I think this is like the least like differentiated. What am I trying to say here? Basically, this is like the most variable position I think you could play in the game because it really depends on what you like. I don't like Tebow at all. I've been using Tebow now for like since the days came out, basically. I think, 3 weeks now? I'm not a big fan of lefties. I think they're very miserable to play and you still can't scramble out as fast. I honestly think Geno might be quarterback 1 in my opinion, boys. Good speed on him. He has 89 throw power, which is only 1 away from Tebow's right there. Look at him compared to a 90 Tebow. He's a righty. He has a really good release, good speed on him. Look at him compared to every other quarterback in the game statistically as well, while maintaining good speed. I really do think Geno is quarterback 1. I think this card's amazing. We just recorded our gameplay on him yesterday. He's elite. He's elite. I'm telling you guys, I even ended up keeping him. I threw that Ohio State chem on him, kept him. Bang, he is so good. Such a good card. And to end it off at fullback, whatever. Just go with the guy from the season pass. We'll take it, man. We'll take it. That's the offense right there. Now we move over to the defensive side of the ball, and I have been having so much fun trying out new DBs. I think I've been switching over to a hybrid scheme a little bit more, so more free safeties can fit into my scheme. But now, this position, I love it, man. Malachi Starks, obviously, arguably the best safety in real life. I'm an Ohio State fan, so I got to show some love for Caleb Downs. But Malachi Starks, 88 speed. When you look at him, he's the only other 88 speed guy besides the Honey Badger, and look at his stats. He's taller, too. He is 100,000% free safety one. But honestly, I do value speed, especially we just showed you guys wide receivers. They're all 89, 90 speed, the top end guys. You need speed. I know Tyrann Mathieu's short, but look at him compared to everyone else who's 87. He also comes with amazing coverage stats. He's a good tackling player as well. I think I got to go with Honey Badger there if you are going to run two safeties. Remember, in this list, I do give two strong, two frees, just because I know there's a lot of depth reasonings for dime, for quarters. Whatever you're running out there, I know people like to have depth at the safety position. So we're going to rock out with both of those guys. Moving over to right outside linebacker, we did just get an LTD. Hey, I'm not going to lie. He is tough. He is very, very tough. I really do think it really does come down to how you want to use him. Are you looking for more of a user? Are you looking for more of a rusher? But right here, I think this card can really do it all. He has insane stats. He's still super fast. He is 6'2", so he has good height to drop into flats or a user if you really wanted to. I got to go with him, man. Gabayer. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. That's why I was kind of staying away from his name right there. Is it Gabayer? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but he is so tough in the game. And then we move over to middle linebacker where we did just get cheated on Jayshon Barham's card. He got 84 speed. Absolutely garbage. Should have given Bless. I'm not even saying that because I hate the Wolverines, but 84 speed on an 88 is disgusting. That is terrible. I don't know what they've been doing with the college kickoff cards. They've been cheating a lot of them. But moving over, the Boz. I think Boz is easy number one. Boz is so tough. Not only is he 86 speed, but look at his stats compared to other guys. I think he's easily middle linebacker one. Probably the best user in the entire game as well. When we even move over, I do think Peyton Wilson, I can't click him because the game is still glitched. I'm not sure if they fixed it in game yet, but on MUT.GG, you can't click him. I don't know if they fixed that. Does anybody know if they fixed that? But honestly, if they didn't fix it, it might still be Bradley Chubb. I honestly don't even know because I only have Bosworth on my team. I actually don't know for sure. But if it's not Peyton Wilson, honestly, middle linebacker's a really bad position. I'd probably still go Bradley Chubb. 6'4", 85 speed, still a really good linebacker out there. That's honestly crazy. It's honestly crazy Peyton Wilson's broke out there. But moving over to left outside linebacker, we've been getting a lot of good cards over here. I do love Michael Williams. He's obviously a strictly edge rusher. I think most of these guys are. Wesolak's a really, really good user as well. You can see, even if we compared him to our guy, Michael, he is very, very, very good. Honestly, now that I'm looking at it, I might go with DJ Wesolak. I really thought Michael was really tough when I added him. Maybe that's just a little bit of the bias coming here. I do like him as a prospect as well, but DJ Wesolak is tough. That card is insane on paper. Now we get to finish off the top row. Remember, two strong safeties. Hunter Wohler, insane. I mean, this card is insane. 6'2", 89 speed. He is the best safety in the game easily. There's no question about it. But now we move over to where I think this position's really brutal. You might even want to grab a guy from the free safety move over. It's really Brian Branch or Holloman. I think I'm going to go with Holloman, a little bit better coverage guy all around. I think it's just the easy pick, man. But I don't know. Hunter Wohler, must have, dude. Absolute must have. It sucks that he's still 700K, but he's so worth it. Best safety in the game right now. Now we move over to cornerback, which I will say this position is very brutal right now in college football. Not that because it's bad. It's because of the price tags on the cards, boys. Honestly, we did just get blessed finally with the D'Angelo Hall card. Non-LTD corner, 477K. He has 89 speed. Right now, like I said, you need to combat the speed. Everybody has 89 speed or 90 speed wide receivers right now in the game, at the top end at least. I'm not going to say everybody, but at the top end, if you're building a best card in every position or if you're building a God squad, you want the fastest guys in the game. And then I think if we had to pick corner one, it's obviously between these two. Rod Woodson is very, very good because he also is very good when it comes to in the box stats, when it comes to hit power, tackling. I'm going to go with him as corner one, but I think Aiden Garnes is definitely corner two. This card is also super tough. 6 foot, 89 speed, great statistically across the board. The only thing that really sucks is that he does have 80 zone, but at least he's hitting the threshold. He's still hitting it. He's amazing there. Don't get me wrong, that card's still crazy. But at corner three, if you are so against 5'10" corner, although D'Angelo Hall is obviously 89 speed, great statistically across the board, you could still go with somebody maybe 88 speed, a taller guy like Aqib Talib, still really good. Travis Hunter, still very good. Will Johnson, still amazing. It really depends how much you hate the height differential, but If you were gonna go with somebody else, I'd go with Will. But like I said, I think speed is everything right now. Staying hip to hip. I know they catch a lot of contested catches in this game, but staying hip to hip is a big deal. It just sucks if you run into like a T-Mac and Herman Moore wide receiver trio, right? But we move over to right end where we have arguably the best card in the game. James Pierce, built-in silver jump, 90 speed, as fast as Tavon Austin. He's 2.2 mil for a reason, boys. Absolutely a god in this game. I think easily the best card on defense the entire way. The fastest card on defense is an end. Respect James Pierce, man. He is so tough. And then at D-tackle, it's still Warren Sapp, man. Although Jalen Carter and Mean Joe Green, I think, are very good honorable mentions, Warren Sapp is a legend, man. I mean, look at that card. Literally look at him compared to Jalen Carter, who's also 83 speed like him. He is amazing. A big body, too, at 290. He looks a lot bigger than... See, Jalen Carter weighs more than him, but I swear if you look at their player models, Warren Sapp looks way bigger in game. I got to go with him, man. And to end off the video, I don't know, man. I think LT Overton is just such an easy pick. That was one of the positions where it's like, there was no competition at all, man. That's the easiest pick of the entire defense right there. Hey, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down below any card that I missed out on. Which guy should I swap? And also, maybe there is a position where I am completely missing somebody. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.